Bill Phillips will go back to Bill. Oh, let's go to Jagmohan's question because he had a good question. Okay, so Jagmohan, you said you need help in setting up your WSO, and you've said your website URL is what it is there, and that you have good response if you search by domain name, but the response is not all there by search with a keyword. Okay, so here's the thing. You're mixing up two things there. And let's just go to the whiteboard to show that. Your WSO, setting up a WSO, has very little to do with your website. Okay? So you don't have to concentrate. This is your website here. You do not have to concentrate on how this website looks to do a WSO, a Warrior Special Offer, because your WSO is going to be in a different marketplace, okay, which is going to be the Warrior Forum. So you're going to promote and sell your product inside the Warrior Forum from your own page here. Once they pay, they're going to go to PayPal and they're going to spend money, okay. Let's just do PP for PayPal. They're going to pay for PayPal, and then they're going to go to a page that you decide upon. And that's going to be inside this website. It's not going to be on the home page. It's going to be inside the home page, protected. So it doesn't matter what's on this. You could just have a big image of yourself if you want to and said, hey, this is me and this is what I do. You don't have to have anything on this home page if you don't want to. Okay, this is for the search engines, this stuff, this content stuff. It plays no part in making money, okay? It's just one part of your business. So all you have to do is take the skills that you've got from that product that you followed of mine, the Warrior Killer Secrets, create that sales funnel, send them to PayPal, and then once they go back to the Warrior Forum, they will be taken to your inner page, okay? That's a page inside your website. And all you have to do on that page is have the downloads for your product. That's all you have to do. And then they go there and they download onto their hard drive. And that's it. That's all you need to focus on. So it's the sales funnel is where you're stuck, and the sales funnel is actually part of the product that you've created. Okay? So that answers that question. Do not mix those up, please. That will not do you any good whatsoever. Now we're going to take a look at your website and your keyword right now. But let's just make sure you understand your website. So now we're going to talk about the search engines and keeping the search engines happy, okay, which is what you're trying to do. And we'll say SEO, okay, because it's search engine optimization. That's what we're trying to do. This homepage is everything that your website is. Everything that your website is. Google will judge you on your homepage more than they will anything else, okay. And remember, that's the search engines, because most people that arrive on your website will come to an inner page, not to your home page. Most of the content you write is the content that you're going to do backlinks on. It's there is where the people will come in. Okay, they'll go to an inner page. So what we need to do is to make sure that our home page has our keywords in place that we want for each one of those inner pages. That's the most important thing. And then we just do a snippet. Okay, and I'll show you that now again on Web Business Masterclass. We do a snippet of content on that home page. So when the people that do arrive on the home page come in, we give them access to all our inner pages. Remember, always a smiley people, we give them what we can. So realistically, it's those inner pages is where the strength needs to come from. And that's where you do your backlinking. Okay, that's important for you to understand. You must understand that. So let's go and quickly take a look at your website. Let's just go back there. Let's type your keyword in. Get a payday help. Get a payday help. Okay, let's go and look at that. Let's go and do that for you. Just type that straight into the search engines. Let's get this thing of mine out the way. Just going to make sure I've crossed you over off the webinar onto the... Okay, so I'm going to go back into the search engines. I'm going to type your keywords in here. Jagmohan, get a payday help. I can imagine this is a big, big keyword. I'm going to open up your microphone, Jagmohan, and let's see if you can, if I can add any more value to your question. You okay, mate? Are you there? Loud and clear?
Hello?
Hello. You can hear me okay?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, so let me just put your name in because that's what you've gone for. Mohan. Let me just get your whole name in. H-A-N.
Yes, you find it here, the Monster YouTube.
Okay, let me take a
At
look
what,
at this. Okay, well, the first thing that's coming up is obviously going to be okay, so these are all your videos, I guess.
Yes, the Monster you. Yes.
Well, let me tell you something, sir. You are running your websites not maybe very well, but you are certainly running your videos very, very well because you absolutely own that for your name, which you would expect, okay? That just means someone's taking notice of your videos and your playlist is at the top. Of course, your name is just unique to you. Okay, your real keyword is get a payday help. Let me ask you a question. Why did you pick that keyword?
Yes, please.
Why did you pick get a payday help?
I had worked certain articles for this keyword, so I thought that I will be in a position to write the content. Actually, I would have done for on some health topic, but I was finding that monetizing would be a difficult job. I find that here also monetizing will be a difficult job. I don't know whether the keyword selected by me is good or not, because I don't find any product to be promoted.
Well, where do you live? What part of the world?
I'm in India, and I tell you, I am a homeless person. I had written to you something about it. I am 72-year-old person, and I had no formal education. I
Well,
left my studies in fourth class.
that's okay, mate. You don't have to use any excuses. No worries. I understand you completely. I didn't get an education as well. Just living in a different part of the world. Let me tell you something you've done wrong here. To get a payday loan, which is what it should be, get a payday loan help, you need to be working in a really tight local business market. Now, if you're in America, if you're in America or Britain or across Europe, I would say that would be easy. But where you live, I don't expect that many people getting a payday loan.
Yes, in India people never.
No, so you've completely made a mistake there. Unless you focus on a country.
That's right.
Okay, you would have to turn that into a country, and then you would have to. It is very easy to find products to promote payday loans. There are loads in the CPA networks. I mean, more than you can imagine. Okay, and if we look,
CPA, I tried.
Go on.
I find difficulty in getting selected in CPA.
That's because
I tried a number of.
Because you live in India.
Maybe.
It is. That's one of the reasons. The other reason, because it's not there to penalize you, the other reason is that your website is not good enough for the networks, that they've taken a look at your website and gone, there's nothing there. But let me show you something, okay? Because this is about making money. If we look at the top of the page for your keyword, we see an advertisement here. Can you see that advertisement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is an advertisement that is advertising payday loans. That person that has got this link here has paid Google for that. This is not free like these are down here. Okay, this is a free listing. Anybody can get a listing here. But up here, you have to pay for that. Just like you have to pay for that here. So to answer your question, where you said you cannot find a product to promote, well, guess what? You just did. Because these are all products. Every single one of these is a product. And these products will be based around CPA networks and based around affiliate systems. Okay? That's what this will be here. The people who are promoting these are not necessarily the people that own that business that gives that payday loan. The people who are paying to put these ads here are people like you and I who are affiliates that want to make money from that. And so all you have to do is reverse engineer, and you can find out how you become somebody that can promote this. Okay? So the first thing you do when you go looking for a product is see who else is actually selling that product. Again, here, all this here, these are all ads. These are paid for. There are people paying Google for the privilege of having their link here. And I'll tell you something else as well. These keywords cost a lot of money. A lot of money. There are people spending dollars here to get their link at the top of this page. If they're spending money, we can probably work out that they must be making money. So what that tells us is this is a very competitive niche. It's a very competitive keyword. That makes it very, very special for making money. Okay? So it is a fantastic keyword. The way you're going about it is the wrong way. You need to find out in which country people want payday loans. And if we think about the world as we see it today, it's going to be America, it's going to be Canada, it's going to be the United Kingdom, and it's going to be Europe. Australia and New Zealand, less likely. Okay, and there's a place I can take you to right now that'll give us the answer to that, on which country you should do. And then you focus your website on that country. And then you put yourself inside that bubble and you drive as much traffic as you can to that website of yours, to that page. Okay? That's what you're doing. So let me just take this off a second.
Yes.
So we can go back. All we have to do is click on one of these. Let's go and take a look what's there. So we're going to click on the top ad, number 1. Makes sense because that's the one that's paying the most money. And I can tell you straight off that this is the United Kingdom. And I know that because I know this person here. This is a person that's a television personality who was once a pop star, whose name is Kerry Katona. And this is not even a website. This is a capture page. That's exactly what this is. It's just a squeeze capture page. And this page is given to affiliates who are promoting this product for this person. Okay? So let's imagine that this is my business, that I am the person giving out payday loans. What I do is I say to people, if you promote my product, I will give you a percentage of the money, or I will give you an amount of money if you promote that and someone takes up that offer. And if you look between the arrows that I'm creating now, you can see the word affiliate. So we absolutely know that this is a product that you can promote right there and then. All you have to do is drive traffic to this. All you have to do is drive traffic to this. And that's what this person is doing. They are paying Google for the privilege of driving traffic. Okay? Now there are many ways you can do that. You don't necessarily have to pay. So if we click on that affiliate link, we're going to be taken to this page here. And then we apply. Okay? And they're saying you can earn up to $100,000 per month, which might seem ridiculous to you, but let me tell you something. It is highly likely that these people will pay you without you having to do anything except make a massive commission just for getting someone to put their details in. And I'll show you that now. So these companies will pay you as much as $30, $40, maybe $100, maybe more, if you can drive someone to this web page and get them to take a certain action. In this case, that action is here. So they want me to put in an amount of money I'd like to have, my first name, my last name, my email address, and my mobile phone. If you can get someone to do that and click that button that says apply, boom, you just made money. Just like that, you made money. Okay, so that's the kind of thing you need to do. If that's the keyword that you think you're going after, then that's the keyword you need to concentrate on inside that bubble that I keep talking about. Again, you can do exactly the same here. You can click any one of these links on the right and see where they go. I guarantee you that this government debt helpline here is the CPA network. And I guarantee you we're talking somewhere between $30, $40, $50 that you can earn on a high end of this. So that's what you do. So you need to turn your website into something that's going to do that. Now I'm going to take you to a place called Insights, which is Google Insights. Well, we can go to Trends. Let's just Insights Home here. And if you're not sure what country you should be going for, if you don't know, what's it taking me there? Let's go straight to Trends. If you don't know where people are searching for these keywords and where people are desperate to get money and loans and such like, then all you do is you go. Why isn't it giving me insights? So let me just try that again. You can actually let the Google tell you. There are lots of people that will tell you. Why isn't it giving me this? Google Trends. Why is it taking me to Trends all the time? Let's see if we can get there. No. Okay, they must have called it Trends, just Trends instead of Insights. So let's see if we can. Okay, so we write in here, pay day loan. Let's see what comes out. Okay. While we're doing that, give me the name of your website, Jagmonik. What's your website called? Get a payday help by jagmonik.com. Okay. Okay, let's do that.
Get a payday loan help. There's a dash between help, before the help, and then buy, then dash, then Jagmonik.
Okay.
Get a payday loan, then dash, then help, then dash, buy, dash Jagmonik.com.
Get a payday loan. You haven't written that here. So get a payday.
Help by loan, help by Jagmonik. There are dashes, one dash after payday, and then after help, and by, in between there's buy.
Are you saying it should
payday
loan?
Get a payday loan help. Payday help. Payday loan help by Jagmonik. By Jagmonik.
Get a payday loan help by jagmonik.com. So that's what I've got here. Can you see what I'm doing up here? Can you see this?
Yes, I'm seeing.
So am I doing that right? Get a payday, then a dash, then loan, then a dash.
Loan, there's no dash between loan. Dash is after loan. Get a payday loan is single word.
Okay, so is this your website?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay, cool. Okay, so have you just started to build this, I guess?
I have got some 19 posts over here, and each post carries a video. You just listen to one of my video, how is my voice?
Well, let me tell you something. You're going to be one of those people that spend too much time on their website again. And that's what you're doing here. Because what you need to be focusing on is connecting with people that are going to want a loan. So you don't necessarily have to have all this content that you have here on the home page. And this is a perfect example of building a website and not building a website business. You've built a website here, and you've put a lot of content on here. I can see you've put a lot of content on there. My goodness me. I can see that you've worked hard here. But is this hard work doing you any help? Well, it's given the search engines some of their content. But are you going to be able to compete with the big boys on this? I doubt it very much. I doubt it very much. But what you have proved is that you can dominate with video. Okay? You've proved that you can dominate with video here. and go after keywords. So what you should be doing is thinking about how you turn this website into a web business and how you monetize this. So what you need to do under here is this section here needs to be promoting something. Okay? So when I watch this video, when a client comes in or a viewer comes in to watch that video, underneath here there should be something that says apply for your payday loan here. And then that should then take them. That should then take them to one of your capture pages, like that one we just saw, okay, with that pretty lady on that beautiful page. That's what it should be doing. Or it should be saying something like, get a free application or apply for your payday loan here. You know, less than 30 seconds and you can apply. Something should be under here right now to make those people take action. Otherwise, they're not going to do anything. You've helped me by giving me content, but you haven't helped me by giving me the answer to why I'm here in the first place. You know, why am I on your website is the question to ask yourself. I'm here on your website because I need a payday loan. So why haven't you given me access to that payday loan? Why are you giving me information and doing nothing? Okay, so get yourself inside that bubble and answer that question. The answer is you're not doing that. You're not inside that bubble thinking about that on how to make money. You've got to think about the money all the time, okay? All the time you've got to think about the money. The money is important. So you should have a squeeze capture. For instance, one of these here should be something free. Let me give you an example. It would be very easy to put together a one-page report that gives me 5 facts you should know right now before you go for a payday loan. You know, 10 important facts that you need to know right now before you go for a payday loan. Sign up here and get your free report before you do that. They sign up by putting their name and their email address into your capture box. They go through a sequence. They get their PDF. You get their name and email address. And then you can go back to doing what I said earlier, where you connect with these people via email. And while you're doing that, you are promoting where they apply. Okay? So already we have 3 ways in which to capture someone. The original video that you created, the link underneath that goes directly to that page, and then the capture on the right-hand side that gives them more free advice. Does that make sense? Jagmohan, are you still there? Does that make complete sense to you?
Yes. I am thankful to you for the advice you have given me.
It's very simple. I know it might seem hard when you're all starting out and you're doing what everybody does. You're giving those search engines content. You're giving them what they want, but you're not giving anyone else what they want, okay? And the search engines at this stage, and I mean this respectfully, they don't care about you at all. They're not interested in you because there are bigger people out there that are in the payday loans that are giving them more. So they're just going to throw you away. They're going to have you sit somewhere on their search engines where no one's ever going to find you. Remembering that you need to be here on this first page if you really want to capture people. Now, let's imagine that you're not going to pay for ads because you don't have the ability to do that. Then you need to be here, like this. That's where you need to be if you want to drive enough traffic to make money. So you have to go after the right keywords that are going to take you here, so that you end up here so that you can drive traffic. You then do exactly the same in Facebook. You go to Facebook and you advertise yourself and you get the backlink that goes to your website. Okay? You do exactly the same in Twitter. You do everything that you can to get that traffic back. Okay? That's what you do. So believe me when I tell you that if you go into the CPA networks, you will find everything that you need. And all the answers are here right now. Okay?
That's right. Thank you.
Okay, but you're doing well with the videos. That's a good thing. If you can give enough free videos away and free information, and then do what you've done here, put them on the website. But obviously,
actually, Mr. John, I wanted to list an WSO in which I create videos for people and gave them, I'm a content writer, so I can give them 300 words content along with the video. But you know, I keep the pricing at $25 and I have limitations of writing and not writing so much content. At the most I may be in a position to write 20, say in a 15-day period. So 20 into 5 means 100 articles and 100 videos. So should I do it? I have already done something and perhaps I have sent you by mail what I have done. I have posted at the test forum also, but I have not gone ahead because of the expenditure it involves. And can I be successful without the affiliates?
Well, you can, and you know, and feel free to send that to me. You know, it sounds to me like
Okay,
you're
I'll be
someone that can
definitely.
you can provide a service. If you think you're a good content writer, then you should be providing that service for that. You should be going into the Warrior Forum, and rather than creating a product, you should be creating a service and telling people you can do written content and videos.
That
And
means
do
joining
and
them for $40, spending $40 and giving the service.
do you know what? The only answer I can give you to that is you have to invest in yourself. Okay? No
That's
business survives in this world without investment. And to invest $40 into the
yes,
Warrior
yes,
Forum,
possible. No problem, no problem.
I mean, it is possible not to spend money, and that's obviously to do it from your website. And just do it from your website. But you're never going to drive enough traffic. You know, $40 to get thousands and thousands of people in front of your product is a small amount of money to pay. A small amount of money to pay. I guarantee you you'll
Making
spend more than that in time and effort on your website. You know, your website will maybe drive one person, let's just say one person. Your website might drive one person to your website. The Warrior Forum, in comparison, may drive 100 people for the same effort. You know? And if it's a really good product, it could drive 1,000 people for every one person that you drive to your website directly from the search engines. You know? I drove more traffic in 10 days to my product on the Warrior Forum than I could do in 10 years on the internet. I want you to think about that. So if you add up
thank
the
you very much
time,
for the advice you are giving.
well, it's good advice because if you spend your time building your website and adding all that content, that has to have a value. Even if you put a value of $2 an hour on your time, it would still be 10 times more than $40. Maybe 100 times, 1,000 times more than $40 by the time you complete all the content and all the time and all the effort on that website. And all you're going to drive is for every one person to the website, you're going to drive maybe 100, 1,000 from the Warrior Forum. So when you say that, $40 is not a lot of money to invest in your business. Okay, so I want you to think about that. I want you to
If you
think
go
about
to
the time.
Warrior Forum, if you go to Warrior Forum, you can see me at the test forum. My that sale page is there.
Okay, cool. Well, we should take a look at that when we go on to the next training course. Okay?